What do you say no to? And this can be gigs, this any ask that's a comic. What are some things that you say no to? Like I no to certain podcasts, no to shows, no to.
Yeah. I feel like this is a loaded question. I say yes to everything. No, I I think now it's just if it's something far away and no money, that's
Mhm.
what I'm going to say no to because I have a family at home and
Mhm.
um, I love doing open mics in the area and stuff like that, but that it's in the area. It's a half hour to like an hour away. I'll be happy to do that to practice, but I'm not going to take like a Friday night free show in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Said no to Zoom shows.
Okay.
I did one, and the one I did was for the San Francisco Punchline, which is like one of my absolute.
Yes.
It's in my top three favorite clubs of all time,
Yeah.
and I know the booker very well. He's great. I know the whole club, the whole.
Mhm.
It was run by them, and I said yes to that one, but I said no to a lot of Zoom shows.
Okay.
And I'm not shitting on them. I just knew it wasn't anything I was going to enjoy.
Okay.
Comedy wise, like I said, when it don't fit what I got going on, and like I'm not driving a million miles for $25. Like I appreciate the opportunity, but like I got a lot of things going on. I got kids to raise. I can't just be wasting money and wasting time on things that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say though, if it makes sense, I'll drive 6 miles with something free if it makes 6 hours, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if Dave Chappelle was like, yo, man, I need you to host this, I'm there. 12-hour drive, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It gotta make sense. So if it don't fit what I got going on, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Shows that I know are going to be painful.
Okay.
Go perform at the subway. Shows that will hurt your self-esteem so much that will make you want to quit stand-up. I don't think anyone should do that.
All right.
Most interviews. I mean, I'll try anything once, but like another roast battle, I don't see myself wanting to do that again anytime soon.
Okay.
Like I'm 0-1 now. But like I found and actually the guy I was up against, because there was like 4 sets on the night, and the guy I was up against, we both wrote like clever shit for each other.
Who was the other guy?
And like,
do I know?
He's a new guy. He's like a guy I met since the pandemic. Rob Stan, younger dude, very good writer. I would recommend looking into him.
What's his name again?
Rob Stan.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were, and like, but like, so we were like telling jokes that were more like ha, 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 but like the point of roast battles is like, oh
yeah.
Like I've never been that, like I prefer to take like a more dismissive approach to my roasting. Like, yeah, fuck you. Like,
okay. All right, so roast battles. All right, cool, man.
I try to say no to shows in Alabama.
I feel like that's a good general rule of thumb. I think was it a joke you said or something you said in an interview? It's like the only thing that people in Alabama, was it Alabama or Arkansas, that they hate more, it's that more than abortion is sarcasm or something like that.
The only thing harder to get in Alabama is abortion is sarcasm.
Yeah, that was
Although I do hear there's a great club in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
Sort of a small town, so there's an exception to the rule, but there's some. I've done like these awful one.
Yeah.
I have no desire to do another sports bar in Dothan, Alabama.
Yeah.
Or Valdosta, Georgia. I have no desire ever to do that again.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay.
I say no to comedy that's hateful or that punches down too much. I say no to that. I don't like comedy that reinforces stereotypes that I think are unhealthy. I don't like that. And also just like people who don't want to like acknowledge that there's power when you speak into a microphone. sometimes I just think that I've had uncomfortable conversations with them where people want to pretend like a comedian doesn't have influence or doesn't have power, and it's like politicians and preachers, they use these same tools. They just stand on a stage and they have an amplified voice. So I don't want to be a part of anybody that doesn't recognize that power.
Okay.
Anytime I'm just like, I don't understand what the show is. Sometimes people are just like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what you're describing to me. I got asked to like do a show because I get like messages. I don't like, sometimes people come into comedy with like battle rapper energy. And I'm like, not for it at all. I'm like, it's not the right type energy. I got like a message from somebody. It was like, the first message I was like, no. They was like, he's like, yo, you do comedy, right? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I do. It's just like the wrong tone. And I was like, yeah, I do comedy. And he was like, hey, we got a show going on. Don't Call Me White Girl? And I was like, what? Who is this? And he started naming all these people whose like their stage name is also their Instagram handle. Just like real internet shit. And most of the times I don't like to say no to things, but like after like 2 minutes of this conversation, I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think I'm the right person for this shit. I don't know what this is.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is Don't Call Me White Girl? What is that? I was like, I can't do this.
I'm very interested in knowing what that is now.
Yeah, I mean, I said yes to you. So do I say no to anyone? Really? Come on. No, things that are in Astoria, Queens, because it's too far away. I say no to that. So I guess that's the first thing that comes to mind.
All right.